Hey, what's going on, guys? Flickify here, and today I'm back again with episode 6 of my career mode with Chelsea, and today I've got an extended episode for you guys. It's going to be right around the 14-minute mark, so let me know down in the comments section below if you guys do enjoy these longer episodes or want me to cut down a little bit on the highlights and make the videos a little less long. But as the squad report goes in the background, I want to thank you guys for the support that you left on my episode that I uploaded on Tuesday, the career mode guide, and I will be doing more of those because it was so well received. And I mean, lots of likes and lots of views, lots of comments on there, so can't ask for much more on my end, and you guys are doing a great job on your end showing that support. But let's jump into the episode today. We've got our first match here, and this match will be our final match in the group stage for the Champions Cup against AC Milan. So a very good team that we're coming up against. Of course, they got the likes of Balotelli, El Shaarawy, Honda, Abiata in goal. It was not necessarily one of their better players, but you know, they are a very good team, and there you can check out the league table. So we have to win this match to ensure our place in the next round. So here's our starting 11. We got Muriel up top with Hazard and Milan on the wings, who have both been in very good form. There's Milan's lineup. Just very good. I think they rock a 4-2-3-1 formation. Yes, they do, with Balotelli up front, El Shaarawy on the wing, as well as Montalivo, which I was kind of surprised with because he is not the paciest of people. But here's Montalivo. Regardless, he's going to find Essien in the inside. He had to go in the near post. Check did cover that up well. The match was still 0-0. Jumping forward to the 8th minute, Essien yet again trying to get by those defenders, and he finds Honda in the middle this time. Honda just put that one inches wide of the mark. Here on the free kick, it's going to be set forward. It's going to be Honda who's going to pick up the ball. He sees Montalivo making the run. He will have a go. Check makes a clutch save, and that one goes just over the crossbar. Match was still 0-0, but it was all Milan in this first half. They're a great move by Honda to get by the defender. He's going to play it into Balotelli, and Balotelli with a very nice touch and the nice finish there to make it 1-0 for Milan. Of course, he's going to do his signature celebration there, the Hulk. And yeah, it was tough to defend against these guys. They were just doing chance after chance, and their passing was just so on point. Montalivo seemed to go down those wings, and every time he seemed to find Essien on the inside. Here's Essien yet again. He's going to try to find Honda on the inside. It was a nice block by defense, and we do clear that one out unsuccessfully. Balotelli has a go, but that one was put wide of the mark. Here we're just before the end of the first half. Willian is going to find Muriel, who has got the pace. A great ball by Willian, yet letting Muriel run onto the ball. He goes on the near post, but Abiata makes a good save. Keep the match at 1-0 in Milan's favor. But here on the corner kick, it's going to be Hazard. He sends in the cross, and it does fall to Willian after the clearance. He does a couple of moves, does a stop and go, and he just barely trickles that one by Abiata to make it 1-1 for us. Just a great finish by him. I was really surprised that one did go in, but I was not surprised by Willian's trickery to create the chance. Here though, Honda's going to get another opportunity. He is going to slot that by the keeper just shortly after halftime in the 48th minute. Not the best in defending at my point. I believe what I did is I called one of the defenders over with the right bumper on the Xbox One, which generally isn't the best idea to do, or maybe it's the left bumper. I can't remember off the top of my head. It's just it's easier when you're actually doing it in game. But regardless, we're going to continue on here in the 63rd minute. It is still 2-1 in Milan's favor. And there's De Jong finding Balotelli, who made just such another great chance to check with a good save and a great clearance, I think, by Ashley Cole. And the defender, had he not have cleared that, that would have definitely been a goal for Milan. But here, a great steal by David Luiz. He's going to find Pogba. Pogba finds Schürrle. What an over-the-top through ball to Hazard. He takes the touch. Ball still bouncing, but that doesn't matter. Hazard is going to finish that one clinically. What a clutch goal by him, and what a time to get it. 68th minute goal. Here's the replays. Just a great through ball to start off with by, I think it was Andre Schürrle, but just an even better finish. You can see, I think the last replay shows, or maybe that shows the best replay, but here we're going to see one more replay, and this is a nice one as well. A little bit more of a close-up, and just a very powerful shot, getting it by the keeper, and tying the thing up at 2-2. And the keeper could not believe it. But right after kickoff here, they're going to find, I think it was Balotelli yet again. He's going to try to find the man on the outside, but instead he's going to take it forward. He finally finds the guy on the outside. It's Adel Taarabt, one of their new signings. Finds it Balotelli yet again, and Czech had to make a couple of good saves there to keep the match at 2-2. But here we're going to continue on. Hazard's going to play it through to Ramirez. Ramirez running down the wing. He's going to try to find Hazard on the inside. It is done unsuccessfully, but he picks the ball right back up and manages to get a beautiful little goal there across the keeper and giving us the lead there, 3-2. Here's Ramirez yet again with a couple skill moves. He does force the free kick, and this is a great opportunity for us since we have so many good free kick takers. But I decided to bring a second man on the ball, but for the entire time I knew I was going to take with Andre Schürrle, and he manages to get, I think, what is the first free kick goal so far this season, and it was a very nice free kick, and I will be showing the replays for that. Abiata did get a hand on it, but it just had too much power, and the wall didn't even decide to jump. That is not the best of replays right there, but here's a nice one. You can see the wall doesn't even jump, but we just place it perfectly right there. Abiata knew the ball was going over there, but he wasn't able to get both hands on it, and it's going to be a great goal there for Andre Schürrle. The first goal for him in the Champions Cup, and I'm not too sure how many goals he's scored so far this season, but he has been a great player off the bench for us, and that gave us the 4-2 win. So a very come from behind victory, and there from the stats you would not be able to tell that we dominated that match 4-2. I would guess that the other team would have won 4-2. But we will take the result, and we're going to use that moving forward into the match against Manchester City. Manchester City being one of the better teams in the league, and of course they got some of the better players as well. And there has been a bit of speculation whether Yaya Toure is going to be staying on that team. I don't think I've shown that in the menu, but I've gotten a couple alerts that there is a little bit of speculation whether he wants to leave. So I think we're going to keep an eye on him in the winter transfer window, because that would be a great signing for us at the CDM position. If we had Pogba as well as Yaya Toure at the CDM position, and then we could bring on Ramirez or Lampard or Van Ginkel, that would be just fantastic. But here it's going to be Eden Hazard right after kickoff. He's going to go on the near post. Joe Hart does make a good save, though. We do get a corner kick, of course, off of that. It's going to be Eden Hazard sending in the cross, and it will be a pretty decent header by Paul Pogba, but not a very good clearance by Fernandinho. Just a poor clearance, and I'll be showing the replay again. If you guys do enjoy these replays, be sure to let me know down in the comments section. But as you guys will see in a couple seconds, it was just a bit of clumsy play by the CPU, and he unsuccessfully tries to clear that one out. Here's probably the best replay, and it is a decent header. Joe Hart makes a good save, and just clumsy work by the CPU, and it goes in for us. And we will take that to give us the lead, but it was unfortunate for the computer, and I hate scoring those goals because they are so sloppy. But here's something. Nasri nearly gets a goal back. That one was put just wide, and it's going to be Ramirez yet again coming back after scoring a goal in the previous game. He's going to find Oscar rocking it by Joe Hart to give another goal for us, making it 2-0 in our favor. Here's Negredo. He's going to find Fernandinho trying to make up for his own goal. I don't believe it was called an own goal, but it really should have been, because that was a pretty clear chance. But what a save, or what a deflection that was, saving a goal for us. And here's going to be Negredo yet again. He's going to find Nasri on the outside. Nasri doing a little bit of dribbling work. He's going to find the man on the inside, but we're going to clear that one out. And it's Luis Muriel. Got a little bit of space in front of him. He's going to use some of that pace, and he's going to go down the wing, just bursting by the entire defense, taking them all on. He sees Oscar in the center, and Oscar, look at that for a finish. You don't expect him to score too many header goals, but that was so clinically placed that I couldn't even complain. It was so nice. And we were just dominating Manchester City in this first half. It seemed to be what Milan was doing to us in the first half in the previous game. And here Pogba getting another opportunity, tried to finesse that right around the keeper, but Joe Hart made another good save. And had Joe Hart not been on form, this match could have been easily 5-0 in the first half. They're going to get one more opportunity here in the first half, but Czech makes a monster save, keeping the clean sheet alive. Here jumping forward to the second half, Yaya Toure is going to find Aguero. Aguero, look at all that space he's got, and he will find Negredo with another stop and go. He will finish that one clinically, making it 3-1. Wasn't worried too much at this point. If you guys can remember back to a couple episodes ago, we had a match against Norwich where I completely dominated in the first half, yet they came back and did a lot of work in the second half, and I was kind of afraid this might happen in this match, but we seem to still create some opportunities. There's Benzia with a good cross, but it was Company who made a great clearance, and the match will continue on 3-1 here in the 78th minute, late in the match. A bit of poor deflections and sloppy play leads to Jovetic getting a goal. And I guess that is a payback for the first goal that we managed to score, the own goal by Fernandinho. So it's only fair that Jovetic got that chance because it took about 3 deflections, but that didn't seem to make a difference because we still got the result 3-2. So another good win for us here in the BPL, and there's the match statistics. We are not doing very well possession-wise, so we have to improve on that, and hopefully I will be improving on that with time because this is the first time I have played career mode in about 3 weeks. I had some gameplay stocked up from a couple of weeks ago, but I hadn't played in about 3 weeks until I recorded for this session. But anyways, we've got another match against Manchester City. Unfortunately, I don't like usually having 2 consecutive matches against the same team in a row, but oh well, I like having 3 matches in the episode, so it's a bit of a trade-off, and I'll take the 3 matches in an episode. And they really didn't make too many changes in their starting 11. The keeper was not Joharos Pantilimon, and we didn't make very many changes either, but we did decide to go with the white kits just to switch things up a little bit for you guys. Make it easy on the eyes. But Van Ginkel is going to go for that near post shot. It was a good save by their keeper, and they do clear that one out successfully. But here, Shaqiri is going to get an opportunity. We were trying to do what we did in the first half in the previous game, but it was a little bit more difficult this time around. And that's really how FIFA goes. Momentum is a huge factor, and if you manage to score 1 or 2 goals in the first half, it just makes things so much easier. Here, Oscar's trying to do a little bit of dribbling work, but Javi Garcia did not fall for that, and we're jumping forward to the second half. It's going to be Nasri. He's going to find Zabaleta on the outside, taken away by Ashley Cole twice here, and he's going to see the space in front of him, and the older man is going to go ahead, and he will continue on with the run, trying to force a penalty, but it is picked up by Eden Hazard. He's going to try to find Eto. Eto is taken down, and we're going to get a penalty kick for that one. A very clear-cut penalty kick. I don't know why. That might be Nastasic or Javi Garcia, yeah. I don't know why he was contesting that. It was a pretty clear penalty, as you can see right there. He just tripped him by the ankles. We're going to have Eden Hazard step up to take this one. Originally, I was going to have a look to see if we have any better penalty kick takers, but, you know, it was just Eden Hazard. He is our best penalty kick taker. I think he's tied with one other person with 85, but I figured why not? Let's try to get a goal for him. And he's going to slot that one away to the right. Keeper goes to the opposite direction, and that will make it 1-0 for us in the 53rd minute. But they will come right back here. Yaya Toure, being a big impact player that he is going to find Jovetic. He will be taken down by Varane, and we're going to clear that one unsuccessfully yet again. David Silva, excuse me. We'll find the player on the inside, but that one was put wide by Czech. Here on the corner kick, though, they will send this one in, and Azpilicueta does manage to clear that one out, but Jovetic has a go. Czech makes a good save, and we will clear this one out by Van Ginkel. He's going to find Eto. Eto is going to see the space in front of him and the man in front of him, so he's going to play a great through ball to Pogba. Pogba's got the space. He's going to go on with the defender right behind him, hits the near post, but there's Eden Hazard. Nice and coolly, he's going to finish that one, picking up his second goal in the match. Nice, easy finish for him, and it couldn't get much simpler than that. Just a tap in, really. And that'll make it 2-0 for us. Here, Aguero is going to get a chance. He finds David Silva. David Silva with a great ball to find Aguero. He's going to finish that one clinically to cut the deficit in half. It's 2-1 at this point. But things were not going too great for Man City. That was really their only major chance here in the second half. We were dominating for the most part throughout this game. But we will get one more highlight here. Eto is going to play it through to Eden Hazard. It will be taken away. Thiago Silva, I don't know what their defense was doing, and this happens so often in career mode. And here the keeper comes out, and Hazard just so coolly is going to bring it back, find Shaqiri. Shaqiri's going to finish it, and that will be the simplest of goals, maybe even simpler than that tap in by Eden Hazard. But that's going to bring an end to this game, a 3-1 result, so another 3 wins for us in this episode. And speaking of which, that will also bring an end to this episode. If you guys did enjoy it today, be sure to hit the like button below and show your support by leaving a comment, leave a rating, and leave some positive feedback. But other than that, guys, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. This has been Flickify. I'll be talking to you all again soon.